Hello my dear students, welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. Hope you guys are fine. So guys, in today's session we will be talking about questions related to hydrology, irrigation and open channel flow. So why to wait? Let's start with the session quickly. And before we start, let me tell you a few things and then we'll proceed. First of all, if you're new and you don't know about me, you can go through my profile. Next, you can join my Telegram group for further upcoming classes. After that, guys, I'm taking classes regularly on the BYJU'S exam prep app. So you guys can basically download it, the app. Bitly link is there in the description box, so you guys can check it out that. Apart from that, guys, ISRO 2023 revision quiz is available in the app. You guys can practice that also. And this GATE practice crash course is going on. So if you have missed any of the lectures, you guys can check it out. And this year also we have got fantastic results in ESC. We have got 5 ranks under All India 10, 29 under All India 50 and 37 under All India 100. After that, guys, we are having national scholarship test. This test is free of cost. You can give the test on 17 December anytime between 9 a.m. in the morning to 9 p.m. in the evening. And tomorrow on 13th December, there is a free workshop. If you guys are planning for GATE 2025, so how will you manage it along with your college or job? Okay, and last, we are having All India Open Mega Mock Test going on, guys. It is from 16th of December to 22nd of December. Every schedule is being mentioned to you. So accordingly, you can give the test. Okay, so now we'll start with the session. We'll start with the session quickly. So come on, guys, join the session fast. Quick, so that we can start. And let's put the timer. Let's put the timer. This is right now 8:32. So let's take a target that maximum to maximum we will complete it by 9:15, not more than that. Okay. So let's start without any delay. Let's be quick and let's start that. Okay. So let's start the session. First question for you. Consider the following statements and choose the correct statement. This is an MCQ. Come on, guys. They can ask you the same question in the form of MSQ also, but trust me, this is a very good question. Come on. Muskingum method storage is given by K x to the power im plus 1 minus xq to the power m. This is the formula. Now check it out. Consider the following statements and choose the correct. First statement is Muskingum method is a type of flood routing, correct, in which the weighing factor takes the value 0 to 1. Let me tell you, x is the weighing factor and it is given that it takes the value 0 to 1 is wrong because it takes the value 0 to 0.5. So kindly remember the data. This is wrong. Muskingum method involves the concept of wet storage and prism storage. Yes, it involves the concept of wet storage and prism storage. Muskingum method is used for hydraulic reservoir routing. No, it is hydrologic channel routing. So this statement is also wrong. The value of weighing factor in Muskingum equation is independent of shape of wedge. Again wrong. This value of x, it depends upon the wedge storage. So D is also wrong because it is written independent. It should be dependent on. Okay. So here B is the correct answer. But if they want, they can change the language. They can change the data and they can ask you in MSQ also. Fine. Now, next question, guys. Come on. This is an MSQ. Come on, guys, solve this question. This is an MSQ. Quick. Solve this question quickly. Be quick. The return period of a 20 centimeter rainfall at a particular station is 50 years. So, recurrence interval is given 50 years. So, probability will be 1 by T. That is 1 by 50. That is 0.02. And the occurrence, probability of non-occurrence will be 0.98. Okay. So, this is an MSQ given to you. the probability of rainfall greater than or equal to 20 centimeter to occur once in 25 years. So that means it occurs at least once, but here at least nothing is given, only once. So in 25 years it occurs once. P to the power r, q to the power n minus r. So 25 C1, P to the power r, that means 0.021, 0.98, 25 minus 1, that is 24. Solve it. How much you will get? You will get it here 0.308. So first option is correct. At least once, minimum means कम से कम एक बार occur करे, मतलब उससे ज्यादा occur कर सकता है. At least मतलब कम से कम एक बार. So 1 minus कभी नहीं occur करे. That is probability of non-occurrence. That is at least once means it is asking you risk. Probability of non-occurrence. Okay, 1 minus 0.98 to the power 20. Come on, solve it. How much it will come? 1 minus 0.98 to the power 25. So this will come how much? 0.396. But in the question it is given 0.354. So this is wrong. It is asking you exactly 2 times in 20 years. So here it was 1 time. Now talking 2 times. So 25 C2, P to the power 2, Q to the power 25 minus 2. So 25 C2, then probability is 0.02, 0.98 to the power 23. So guys, come on, solve this. How much you will get? How much you will get? Solve it. Let me solve it. 25 C2 into 0.02 square into 0.98 to the power 23. Okay, in this question it has not asked in 25 years. One thing, one mistake which you can do, and I have also done it. 2 times in 20 years it has asking. So here it will be 20 C2 because generally 25 we have taken in the first 2 questions. But here it is asking 20 years. So here it will be 20 minus 2, that is 80. Come on. Oh, second you told A and D. So C का क्या आंसर आ रहा है? Just tell me for C also. 20 C2, 20 C2, that is 190 into 0.02 square into 0.98 to the power 18. This comes out to be 0.0528, which is not there. This is incorrect. Chaliye. After this 20, chalo. Now, next question. Never occur in 20 years. 20 years में कभी occur नहीं कर रहा है. तो 1 minus 20 years में occur कर रहा है. 0.98 to the power 20. So 1 minus 0.98 to the power 20. So this will come out to be how much? 0.33. अब बोलो, ये स्टेटमेंट गलत है मैम. यहाँ पर दिस इज वैलिड फॉर एटलीस्ट वंस. एटलीस्ट वंस ऑकर करे, बिकॉज आई नो यू विल मेक मिस्टेक. यहाँ पर भी प्रोबेबिलिटी बोला था, तो यहाँ पर भी यू विल डू दैट मिस्टेक. दिस इज वैलिड व्हेन एटलीस्ट वंस, कम से कम एक बार ऑकर करे. हियर इट इज टेलिंग कभी ऑकर ना करे, नेवर ऑकर. सो q to the power n, that is 0.98 to the power n, that is 20. So here it will be 0.668. Got it? So one question, all the things get clear. Now, next question. Consider the following with respect to reservoir storage capacity. The effective flood control reservoir capacity किस पे depend करती है? Depends on what? Bank storage, valley storage, useful storage, surcharge storage. Come on. We are talking about reservoir storage capacity depends on what? रिजर्वायर को बैंक स्टोरेज से मतलब नहीं है. वैली में कितना स्टोर हुआ है, यूजफुल स्टोरेज कितना है, और जो सरचार्ज ऊपर आ रहा है लोड, उसका स्टोरेज कितना है. सो वैली स्टोरेज, यूजफुल स्टोरेज एंड सरचार्ज स्टोरेज, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन ऑल 3. So that is B is the correct one. Clear? Next question. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? This is an MSQ. Come on, guys. Come on. This is sometimes they give you the example also and they'll ask you to do match the following. Okay. So if you talk about aquifers, so it is both porous as well as permeable. So first is correct. If you talk about aquiclude, aquiclude is highly porous, even more porous than aquifer, but almost not at all permeable, impermeable. So this is also correct. Aquifuge, this is neither porous nor permeable, like rocks, granite. So it is written porous and permeable. False. Aquitard, aquitard is porous, but water through it seeps. So it's written neither porous nor permeable. This is wrong. So A and C are the correct one. Correct, Deepak. A and C are the correct statements. Okay. Now, next question. Now this diagram is given to you guys. You have to identify the cross drainage work. Come on. This diagram is given to you and you have to identify the cross drainage work. If you are telling B for fifth one, then you are wrong. See, first of all, drain is at the top, canal is at the bottom. So either it will be super passage or it will be canal siphon. So it can't be aqueduct, it can't be siphon aqueduct. Sab to cut gaya. You're only left with super passage. But then also let me tell you. Firstly, drain is at the top, canal is at the bottom. The full supply level of the canal is below the drainage bed level. So the water will flow under the action of gravity and you will call it as the super passage. If the full supply level would have been above the drainage bed level, then here siphonic action will be there, pressurized flow would have been there, and in that case it was called as canal siphon. Okay, so here it will be super passage. Correct ki galat? Bhai, aqueduct, how can you call it? In aqueduct, canal is at the top and drain is at the bottom. In aqueduct, canal is at the top, ऊपर होता है, drain नीचे होता है. Here, drain is at the top, canal is at the bottom. So, how you can say aqueduct? हो ही नहीं सकता. It is not at all possible. See, canal top पे drain bottom. तो या तो वो aqueduct होगा और it will be siphon aqueduct. अब आपको यहाँ पे साफ दिख रहा है कि drainage ऊपर है, canal नीचे है. So, either it will be super passage or either it will be canal siphon. Come on. Next question. This is an NAT question. Now see, this question is for bluffing you. It's not required. यहाँ पे चीजें दी है just for confusing you. During a particular stage of the growth of crop, the consumptive use is given to you as 2.8 mm per day. ठीक है. The amount of water available is 50% of the maximum depth of water available in the root zone and maximum depth is 80 mm. The amount of water जो कि available है with that is 50%. So 50% of 80 mm is 40 mm. It is asking you what? It is asking you what? Consider the maximum root zone depth. ये तो पूछ लिया. Irrigation efficiency is given. It has to ask you frequency of irrigation. It has not been mentioned. Consider the maximum root zone irrigation efficiency. Calculate frequency of irrigation. Last line is missing. Calculate frequency of irrigation. Okay. So if you want to calculate frequency of irrigation, that will be F is equal to dW upon Cu. Now what will be dW? It will be 40 mm. And what is Cu? It is given 2.8 mm per day. How much it will come? It will come 14.28 days. Yes, it is coming 14.28 days. एक बार मैं check कर लेती हूँ. 40 divided by 2.8, it will come correct. 100 by 7, 14.28 days. In the question, if it tells you round off to the nearest integer, so you will not mark 15 days, rather you will mark it as 14 days. Now check it out guys. In this question there is no use of irrigation efficiency. अगर क्वेश्चन में उसको पूछना होता हाउ मच वाटर इज टू बी डिलीवर्ड ऑन द फील्ड, डिलीवर्ड फ्रॉम द मेन कैनाल, देन ये इरिगेशन एफिशिएंसी की रिक्वायरमेंट होती. बट इन दिस क्वेश्चन ये ध्यान रखना कि नॉट ऑल द थिंग्स व्हिच आर गिवन टू यू इन द क्वेश्चन हैज टू बी यूज्ड. Some things are given just for confusing you. The frequency of irrigation does not depend upon irrigation efficiency. Got it? चलिए, seventh question. Calculate the size of the drain at outlet. Basically, you have to calculate the dia. अच्छा question है, very good question. Area of drainage system, Manning's roughness coefficient, drainage coefficient, tile grade, everything is given to you. It is asking you the size of the drain. How will you calculate, guys? अब size पूछ रहा है, Manning's coefficient is given to you, so you will say discharge is equal to area into velocity. Correct? Area will be pi by 4 d square, velocity 1 by n, r to the power 2 by 3, s to the power half. We will take full flow condition. For full flow, hydraulic radius, that is wetted area to the wetted perimeter, will be d by 4. So here d by 4 to the power 2 by 3, s to the power half. Now pi by 4, okay, Manning's roughness coefficient is given to you as 0.013. This will become 2 by 3 plus 2, 8 by 3, 2 by 3, and slope is given to you 1 in 400. So 1 in 400. Correct? Now in this question, discharge is also not given directly, dia is not given. One equation, two unknowns, you will not be able to solve. So how will you calculate? In this question, they have given you drainage coefficient. Can you solve this? Nobody has answered this question. Drainage coefficient, depth of water to be removed in a day. So 1.1 centimeter into 10 raised to power minus 2. This is the water removed. Area, this will come in meters. Okay, play with the units. Area is given to you as 50,000 meter square. This will be meter cube. So it will come meter cube total. Drainage coefficient, amount of water removed in 24 hours. 24 hours means 1 day. So this is removed in 1 day. Day, if you talk in terms of seconds, 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 24 into 60 into 60, that is 86400 seconds. So when you solve it from here, you will get the discharge Q in meter cube per second. How much you are getting? 1.1 into 10 raised to power minus 2 into from here you will get it as 6.365 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Substitute here in place of Q, just substitute 6.365 into 10 raised to power minus 3. That's it. Solve it roundabout, you will get the dia as 0.99 meter. Just check it out. Calculations, you guys can check it out. I have told you the whole concept. Okay. So here, this was a simple question, even can be asked for 1 marks. Only thing, the logic here is you have to calculate the discharge. Other than that, Manning's equations, you can apply your own. Okay. Next question. A watershed area of 1851 hectares has a maximum distance of 7.12 kilometer from the outlet. You have to calculate the form factor of the watershed. Come on. Form factor of the watershed. Form factor क्या होता है? Form factor. Basically, first you should know the form factor. Average width to the axial length. यही नहीं पता होता लोगों को. Now, maximum 99% question, they will never give you the width. So, you know area is equal to B into L. So, instead of B, you will put A upon L square. So, here it will be area by L square. Area is given to you as 1851 hectares. 1851 hectares. Okay. But यहाँ पर square नहीं होगा. मैम क्यों square नहीं होगा? क्योंकि I have substituted A by L. So, A by L and already one L was there. So A by L square. Okay. Now 1851 hectares. 1 hectare is equal to 10 raised to power 4 kilometer square. So 10 raised to power 4. Length is given to you as 7.12 kilometer. Kilometer you can convert it into meter, but don't forget to take the square of it. Solve it. Hello Vipul. Solve it. How much you will get? कितना आ रहा है? Form factor is the ratio of area to the length to the square of the length, or you can say average width to the axial length. Both statements are correct. How much you will get it from here, guys? यहाँ से आपको मिलेगा 0.365. So C will be the correct answer. चलिए. Now solve this 10th question. This is 1 marks, can be asked as MCQ. Come on, solve this. Come on, quick. Point 365. Correct, Samriddhi. This one. मूविंग एवरेज ऑफ एनुअल प्रेसिपिटेशन रिकॉर्ड, जो मूविंग एवरेज होता है एनुअल प्रेसिपिटेशन और मूविंग ऐसे मूव करते हो, जो मूविंग एवरेज मेथड आप दिखाते हो ना, ऐसे प्लॉट करते हो, फिर देन यू शो कि अभी एवरेज यहाँ था, देन इट मूव्स, देन मूव्स. सो व्हाट इट इज ट्राइंग टू डिटरमाइन, it is trying to show you what, it is very good, it is trying to show you the trend. Okay, it is trying to show you कि trend कैसे vary कर रहा है. So the answer is trend. Correct. Now, next question. This is an MSQ. The slope of a ridgine channel, that means stable channel, is designed using Lacy's theory. Average size of the particle is given to you. That means D is given to you 0.8 mm. Velocity is given to you 0.994 meter per second. Now it is asking you to calculate all this and check it out. So if you remember the formula, then only you can do this. First is silt factor. F is 1.76. Check it out. The dia should be in mm. So 1.76 to the power 0.8. How much it is coming? Sir, you changed my gender only. It will come 1.574. So A is the correct one. Okay. Next is discharged through the channel. Now for calculating discharge, what I need? Velocity is given to me. V is equal to QF square 140 to the power 1 by 6. Now check it out. F I have calculated, velocity I know, I'll be able to calculate the discharge 0.994. Discharge I have to calculate. Silt factor given 140 to the power 1 by 6. Solve it. From here you will get the discharge. How much discharge you are getting? How much discharge you will get it from here? Solve it. Yeah, I'll not provide today, but I'll later provide on my Telegram group. You can join my Telegram group. I'll provide there, but not today. Otherwise, what is the use? You will not attend the sessions. Discharge 39.98. So it is round about to 40 na. 49 by mistake likh diya hoga. Okay. 40 meter cube per second. So B statement is also correct. Now third is bed slope. Bed slope, this was B. F to the power 5 by 3, 3340, Q to the power 1 by 6. Silt factor 1.574, Q to the power Q 40, 40 to the power 1 by 6. How much it is coming, guys? How much it is coming? Nobody calculated? See, whatever you are getting the value, just inverse it. Like I'll tell you. You will be getting 1.574 to the power 5 by 3. Okay. And then 5 by 3. And then 3340 Q, that is 40 to the power 1 by 6. You will get the value as 3.4881 into 10 raised to power minus 4, which is not there in the option. In your calci, there will be an inverse option. Just press it. You will get 1 in 2900. In the options, it is given 1 in 2400. So this will be wrong. Okay. Now, last one is wetted perimeter. So wetted perimeter formula 4.75 root Q. 4.75 root 40. So this will come how much? 4.75 root 40. This will come how much? It will come out to be 30.04. तो पता नहीं इसको ऐसे क्यों लिख दिया इसने 30.04. तो राउंड अबाउट 30 होगा. So A, B, D are the correct one. 3.4884 is not equal to 4.16. अच्छा आपने 1 by 2400 को you have calculated the value and checked it out. That is also correct, Samriddhi. That way also you can do it. That is also correct. Absolutely correct. You can do in that manner also. Okay, now check out the next question. This is related to open channel flow. A triangular notch with vertex angle 90 degree, fine, is carrying a discharge of 50 meter cube per second. Correct. Now in this question, it is asking us to calculate the critical depth. Make sure this is an NAT question. So you have to be very, very cautious by using acceleration due to gravity. You have to take it as 10 meter per second square. Okay. Now, since it is 90 degree, automatically it should strike to your head that it is a most efficient triangular channel section. Okay. So here the ratio will be here 1:1. So it don't tell me that ma'am it is missing in the question. Indirectly, since it has told you that the vertex angle is 90 degree, that means you should know that the slide slope is 1:1. Okay. So one horizontal, one vertical, you will move one horizontal. So YC vertical, you will move YC horizontal. So here also YC, here also YC. Now since it is a critical condition, Froude number will be 1. Even square of Froude number will also be 1. What is FR square? Q square T upon GA cube is equal to 1. Now discharge is given to me in the question. Top width will be YC plus YC, that is 2YC. Acceleration due to gravity is 10. Area I can calculate since 90 degrees there, half base into height, 2YC into YC. So this will become YC square. Okay, this will become YC square. So YC square, if I'll take it, YC square, if I'll take it, YC square cube. Okay, so from here you can solve it and check it out. Come on. This question, solve it and you will get the value of YC. Solve it, how much you are getting? Come on guys. Solve it quickly and tell me how much you are getting. Have you solved? Check it out. YC solve करो भाई. How much you are getting? यहाँ तो ये 50 square और this will be 2YC. YC से YC कट हो गया है ना, तो यहाँ पे आएगा YC to the power 5. चलो 3.466 correct. 3.466 because you have to round it off to 3 decimal places. Guys, this year मैं पहले भी बता चुकी हूँ, मैं फिर से बोल रही हूँ, इस बारी in your gate maximum people got the correct answers in NAT but they were not allotted the marks because इस बार range जो answer sheet आई थी उसमें कम कर दी थी. So make sure that you do the calculations correctly and follow the range properly. Okay. Next and last question. Uniform flow occurs when? अब ये तो मैं नहीं बताने वाली, ये तो बहुत simple question है. Uniform flow occurs when? This is an MCQ. Come on. Uniform flow occurs when, guys? Uniform flow means when the flow parameters, whether be it velocity, whether be it discharge, whether it be depth, they remain constant with respect to space, with respect to distance. If anything is constant, the differentiation of it will be 0. So here the answer will be very good, Samriddhi. अरे ये तो MCQ question है ना, MSQ नहीं, तो ABD कैसे हो गया? My uniform flow तभी occur करेगा when the rate of change, when the spatial rate of change of the velocity is 0. Okay, that means when the flow parameters are constant with respect to space, or you call it as with respect to distance. Example के लिए समझो, if let us suppose here at this section the depth was y, so even after traveling x distance, let us say x is in kilometers or meters, तो यहाँ पर भी आपको जो डेप्थ है वो y मिलेगी. अगर यहाँ पे वेलोसिटी y v है तो यहाँ पर भी वेलोसिटी v मिलेगी. दैट मीन्स आप डिस्टेंस चेंज भी कर रहे हो, so the flow parameters are as it is, they are not changing. अगर 10 किलोमीटर पहले डेप्थ y थी, so after 10 kilometer after 10 kilometers also the depth will be y. If 10 kilometers before the velocity was v, after 10 kilometers also the velocity will be v. Okay, so the spatial rate of change of the velocity is zero, because if anything is constant का differentiation करना है, but with respect to distance तो वो zero ही निकल के आएगा. हाँ, अगर इसकी जगह आपसे steady flow बोला होता तो सेम चीज होती, बट द ओनली थिंग इज यहाँ पर टाइम के रिस्पेक्ट में जीरो होता, बिकॉज व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट स्टडी फ्लो, हियर फ्लो पैरामीटर्स आर कांस्टेंट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू टाइम, वो कांस्टेंट होता है विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू टाइम. ओके, तो डेल वाई बाय डेल टी इज इक्वल टू जीरो, डेल वी बाय डेल टी इज इक्वल टू जीरो. गॉट दैट? बट अभी यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा, आंसर ए हो जाएगा. ठीक है. Now, lastly guys, this session we will be taking, Abhinav sir and I will be taking this session on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. So what is the preparation strategy, because for civil we have only 50 days left. So what are the subjects which you have to focus, what are the subjects what you have to study from that, everything we'll be telling you. This session will be live on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and after this guys, we have launched crash course for GATE 2024 and we have full syllabus course going for GATE 2025 for both English and Hindi. So you guys can enroll for that. And you can join my Telegram group as I've shared it. I'll share it again. If you haven't joined it, you can join it so that you don't miss any of my classes. And guys, I'm taking classes regularly on app. Okay, every day my classes are there at 4:30 p.m. So if you want, you guys can attend that classes as well. Okay, so that's all for today guys, and if you have any doubts, do contact to me and we'll meet you soon in the next lecture. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye, good night and study hard. Thank you everyone.